Coach Woodman Show is brought to you by Little General. The Coach Woodman Show will be on timeswv.com each Wednesday before Fairmont State football games.
Coach, coming off a tough loss there at Charleston on the road, what did you see out of the fourth quarter last week as far as you guys trying to come back against a real tough Charleston team?
Well, I saw a lot of guys fighting. I saw a lot of guys that were just refusing to give up and quit. So that was very encouraging. But we're more disappointed in the way we started the game and a few things that we did early on in the game. We were just seemed like we were shooting ourselves in the foot, especially on offense. You know, a few missed tackles on defense, but we had some penalties that kept kind of killing drives, and then the two costly fumbles that really set us back. So we were more concerned about the way we started, but we're happy with the way that we finished. We just got to learn how to put a complete game together.
Obviously, homecoming week this week, a lot of things going on in the town. How do you keep you guys focused with what's going on in the task at hand on Saturday?
We just remind them constantly that the whole meaning around this weekend is our football game. People come back to campus to see friends and to get back on campus, but the catalyst for all that is our game. So it has to be the most important thing for us because it means a lot to all the people who are coming back, and they're excited to come back and see some of the things that are happening with our team. But we just have to keep focused on our job every day and realize that we do have a job at the end of the week, and as to come out and perform and represent 150 years of Fairmont State.
Second time this season, you guys are playing a winless team. The last go around against Wesleyan was a little closer than what maybe you guys would have liked. But it kind of shows you guys not to take anything for granted. Obviously, I mean, it's still the Mountain East Conference. Any team in the conference can do anything on any day, it seems, this year. What are you telling your guys going into this one?
We tell them the same thing we tell them every week, that every team can beat us. You look at a team like Wise that has the number 3 rush defense in the conference, and they do present a challenge for us offensively, whether people want to think it or not. Everybody looks at their record and says, "Oh, you guys should win." Well, we still have to line up, and we still have to play football, and we have to do our job in order to win. So our focus and our approach hasn't been any different. I mean, we have to still line up and play against a team that has talented athletes all over the field. Probably the best receiver in the conference, and by far the best rush defense that we've seen yet. So it's not going to be easy cakewalk like a lot of people think. I mean, we have to go out and we're at no point in our program just to say we're better than people. I mean, we're still working, we're still growing, we're still getting better. So that's something that we focus on every day, and probably always will, no matter who we're playing. We have to go out and we have to compete, and we have to win the football game.
Right. You talked about their rush defense. You guys on the offensive side of things, the rushing offenses seem to have picked up the past couple of weeks. Those guys seem to be playing a little bit better. Austin White's had a couple good games. James Oliver's kind of changed of pace. Terrell Charles has been getting in there, and Cooper obviously has been making some plays with his legs. What have you guys seen out of the run game maybe leading up to this week, you think?
I see our offensive line growing every week. I think Coach Slice does a great job with those guys, and they're getting better. We've been banged up, actually, at running back the last couple of weeks. So we're starting to get those guys healthy and getting them back where they can get a lot of reps in practice, and we hope that they'll continue to get better. But I think it has to start up front with our guys. I think that they're competing, and as long as we keep competing, we know that good things are going to happen, and that's what you're seeing happening right now.
For this program, you guys have a real shot at a winning season or a 500 season. I mean, obviously you don't want to look ahead too far to the end of the season, but I mean, how important would it be for a program that's growing like this to have some success here at the end of the year?
Well, it's always important, no matter what. No matter what program you're at, winning's important. And we're more focused on this week. We always take the 1 week approach and we work on this, but I think our guys have seen and believe in what we're doing now, and they know that it works, and it's our job as coaches to continue to challenge them every week and continue to push them in that direction, and we're going to keep taking it 1 win at a time or 1 game at a time, and keep taking that approach, because like I said, anybody can beat us on any week in this conference. I mean, no matter who you're playing. But overall, as a program, we're taking strides and things are going the right direction, and as long as we worry on that or focus on that and worry about that, the wins will come, and they're not coming as fast as I'd like, but they're not coming as fast as our players would like either. And so we have to take this thing one day at a time and just continue to win every day and focus on getting better.
And the next step in that obviously is on Saturday. So, what do you guys have to do? Key to the game to come out with a victory?
Well, we got to play good defensively early on in the game. We know that they have one of the best receivers in the conference, and he presents a challenge for any secondary he goes against. So we got to be ready for that, and in order to kind of limit that, you want to try to take the run game away and turn them into one-dimensional as much as you can. So that's going to be a big key for us, is playing well defensively early, and we got to take care of the football. We're going to have to make sure we don't give them extra possessions and kill ourselves like we did, the first half of the Charleston game. And penalties again. We had 3 penalties last week, which is head and shoulders above anywhere we've been. So we're going to keep preaching that and come out and play hard and see what happens.
The Coach Woodman Show is brought to you by Little General. The Coach Woodman Show will be on timeswv.com each Wednesday before Fairmont State football games.